Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first and hopefully not only video of Pompaween this year. I've got another one planned. I'm hoping I can get it done before Halloween. Let's see. As you can tell, I look like an egg, and that's because I've covered up my brows. If you want to learn how to do that, you can do so by clicking right up here. And I've also posted an updated tutorial on my Instagram Reels and my TikTok, so you can check those out as well. And today, I'm going to be doing an anime-inspired slime girl. Don't ask me where I got this idea. I don't know why I'm doing this. Well, actually, I kind of do know. I got a sponsored post for Instagram where they wanted me to do an anime Halloween look, and somehow I added slime in there. I don't know. It just kind of happened. So there will be a bit of illusion makeup happening. I'm going to draw the really big eyes like I did with my Judy makeup look that I did a while back. And I think this is going to be really cute and really colorful and kind of just an easy go-to costume. Well, I say easy, but the makeup isn't going to be that easy. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. But before I begin, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. So I've got my foundation done and my brows covered. Next step is going to be a little bit of contour. Now I'm going to be doing a very rosy and blushy look, so I'm not going to do any heavy contouring on my cheekbones, but I do want to contour my nose, and I'm going to be using the Melt Light and Medium Powder Contour from their contour stack, and I'm just going to grab that on a little eyeshadow brush, and I'm really going to try to elongate the bridge of my nose, bringing the contour up to where my eyebrows originally were. And then when I get to the tip of the nose, I want to really round it out. So I'm going to contour under the nose, right here in front of the nostril area. I want to kind of flatten the bottom of my nose. And then I'm going to do a little line across right here to simulate that kind of cute little button nose and kind of connect these two, basically drawing like an oval around the tip of my nose. And I'm darkening the contour the most like right here to really thin out the bridge. And this is going to look very extreme and very cartoonish, but that is what we're going for. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw new eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the Melt Immortal Ultra Matte Gel Liner. I could use a liquid liner for this, but I don't know why. I feel like using a gel liner. And I'm going to be doing really triangular, really straight brows with like a fat front. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm going to draw basically like a little triangle at the front and then just do a little tail. The gel liner allows me to be precise, but it also allows me to do like little hair-like flicks at the start of the brow. Not that I want this brow to look natural in any way, but oh, I just remembered. I can zoom you guys in. I should probably do that. Hold on. Okay, there we go. You can see the little strokes at the front, but I am going to keep this really like geometrical, really sharp, really in no way a natural, convincing brow. For a second, I panicked because I realized I need my face paints and I haven't unpacked them yet and I had no idea where they were. So I went looking around the office and I finally found them. This could have gone very badly. So I'm going to go in with my trusty Wolf white face paint. I'm just getting that on a little brush. And I'm going to start mapping out the shape of the eye. So as I said, I'm doing an illusion where I'm making my eye look bigger. I'm extending the corners and figuring out the shape that I want for the new eye, figuring out just how big I want to make it as well. Now I'm going to take the Wolf Essentials palette and the Skins palette, and I'm going to mix the pink with this pale skin color. I've actually added a little bit of this one too, just to make a sort of pale pink to do the new fake waterline and tear duct. So I'm just doing like a little triangle here on the inside, and then bringing it under the white. And it seems really pale, so I might have to darken that up a little bit. I've also extended this outer corner a bit. I'm just kind of fixing up the shape as I go. Now I'm going to go in with a brown. I'm probably going to mix these two to give this a little more definition. So I'm just going to outline on the outside and the inside, and then kind of blend that into the pink shade a little bit. Then with a brown that matches my eye color, I'm going to draw the new fake iris. Just going to be a semicircle under my eye, and I'm probably gonna have to darken this, but that's okay. It's mixing a little bit with the white, but that's fine. That'll just give it kind of gradients of color. Then I'm going to go in with this darker brown to give it some more dimension and start mapping out where the pupil is going to be. Now that I've got the shadows, I'm going to go in with a lighter brown to do some highlights. And obviously you can make the eye whatever color you want. I didn't feel like wearing colored contacts today because I'm pretty sure all of mine are expired. So I just went with my natural color. Then I'm going in with some black just to draw a pupil right in the center. Now I'm going to take my trusty black gel liner again, and I'm going to line my lid, and this is going to be a very thick liner. I'm basically going to line my entire lid, and this will be the liner for the new eye. And I'm going to be extending this all the way over here, and I'm going to extend it over on this side as well so that it can outline the new tear duct. So this is the shape I've created. I elongated the liner a little bit. I curved it upwards a little as well. Now for the bottom lashes and liner, I'm going to be using the Wolf face paint. I guess I'm going to start here in the middle. I'm going to bring this all the way to the front. I want to keep this pretty thin. I want to draw little fake lashes here towards the outer corner. Trying to be really careful with this. Ugh. This is not the ideal brush for this. If I had a brush that was longer, it would be a lot easier to do this. Like a nail art brush, you can do lines really easily. When it's shorter like this, it's not super ideal. One thing I should probably do that I forgot to do is to set this gel liner. I'm just adding a little bit more where it's creased. It's held up pretty well though, but I will set it with some black shadow. Any black shadow will do. I'm using the one from the Kimchi 2 Queens 1 Desert palette just because I used this recently and I really liked the black. Then the eyeshadow on this is going to be super simple. I'm going to go in with that same palette and I'm going to take this bright neon green and I'm just going to pack that on. I might go in with like an actual neon pigment over this, but for now I'm just packing this on, and this is going to be pretty much the extent of it. It's just going to be some plain green eyeshadow. Yeah, I think I might go in with a neon green because I feel like this needs some oomph. And now normally I would have done the eyeshadow first and the eyeliner last because the eyeshadow is overlapping the eyeliner, so I'm gonna have to touch that up. But I did it in this order because I'm also filming a TikTok, and so this way it looks cuter. But feel free to ignore that because the liner should always be last. I'm actually also gonna go in with this lighter green to blend this out just along the edges as like a transition shade. Okay, so for the neon punch, I'm going in with the Lit Cosmetics Reboot Neon Loose Pigment. Looks a little something like that. I don't know if that's the right way to go, but why not? Just going to pat it down. Okay, no, I think I do like this. You can see I will definitely have to, whoa, try to not get that on my face, but I will definitely have to touch up the liner. So I've gone ahead and done the other eye, and I realized I forgot to do the sparkles in this eye. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on both right now. I'm just going to take the white face paint on a teeny tiny brush, the one that I used to do the bottom lashes, and I'm going to do some sparkles in the eye. I'm going to do like a little star. Oh, that didn't work. Well, it's still wet. You can kind of clean it up. So that's what happens when the face paint is too watery, it just kind of like spreads. So I touched this up with some brown. I'm going to go ahead and do this side. I'm going to do like a little star. I'm going to do up and down and side to side to do like a little star sparkle. And it is tricky to do little detail in this area because of all the lines under the eyes. At least I have quite a few lines in my under eye area, so this kind of tends to spread out. So I can go back with the brown and like fix it up. I'll do it on this side as well. And I'm also going to do little sparkles here, but just like little oval sparkles. Very cute. Okay, I'm going over it with some white gel liner to see if it stays in place instead of like running into my lines and disappearing. Hopefully this helps. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and do some freckles. I'm using the Freck XL. This is their original formula. It's just a bigger size. I've done a couple here, but all you gotta do is tap, 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 and then go in with your finger and use it as a stamp. And I'm going to do quite a bit of freckles, just kind of all over. I'm going to do some following the nose contour that I did. So I'm not going to do any on the tip of my nose, but I will do it kind of like around the nose. And that will just help with the contour. And I'm going to do some on the bridge of the nose as well. This is optional, but I think it adds to like the cuteness factor of the look. Also doing a few on my chin. I've done some up the bridge of the nose. Kind of just going all out with this. You can never have too many freckles. Freckles also help to hide acne, so it's a great little way to kind of hide the texture that you've got going on. Next up for blush, I'm using the Freck Cheek Slime in the color Cuffed, and I've already started applying it on this side, so all I did was just pat it on, but it's a lot more opaque than I thought it would be, so it's covering up all the freckles that I did, so I'm gonna have to redo some freckles. I thought this would have a more sheer texture, but it's quite opaque. And I'm just gonna bring that kind of across the nose. I'm gonna make this look really, really rosy. I'm using it under the nose as well to kind of maintain that contour that I did. You can still see some of the freckles, but I'm definitely going to redo them. And I'm also gonna have to redo the lashes here. And I'm gonna use some on the chin as well. Because again, I want it to be super, super cute and rosy. Then I went ahead and I intensified the blush a little bit more with the Freck Cheek Slime in Jam Sesh. It's like a really deep kind of reddish berry color, and I'm just applying that to the perimeter of my cheeks. I don't want to bring that super far in, but it just intensifies the look a little bit more. I feel like with looks like these, more is more. Then I'm also going to use that to intensify the nose contour. I'm going to take that on a smaller brush and do the little line across. This one is a lot more sheer than the first color. I thought the first one was also going to be this sheer. I kind of prefer this texture because I think it just kind of like blends into the skin better. Although the other one did blend really well as well, but I do quite like the texture of this one. I think I'm going to do highlighter and then I'll fix the lashes. Okay, so as you can see, I've applied some highlighter and it's the Freck Slime Light in the color Big Bang. It's got this green shift to it. I applied it on my cheekbone, on my brow bone, on my chin, on my nose, just pretty much everywhere. But I'll show you this side how it applies. It's very serum-y, it's pretty sheer, so you can still see what's underneath. And so I kind of just built it up to the desired effect. On the brow bone, I kind of just swiped it on. You can either swipe it or pat it on. It works either way. And the shift on it is really cool. It's like a green to kind of orange or red. So it goes well over a blush, even though it's green. I'm going to intensify the nose highlight. Oh god, that might be too much. See, it's very, very buildable. You can wait for one layer to dry and then go over it again with another one. Now that that's all done, I'm gonna go in and fix the lashes because they're quite covered by all the cheek products. Now I'm going to paint the slime, and to do that I'm going to be using the Kryolan Aqua Color Day Glow Effects. I'm going to be using this green here, and I just realized I should have waited to redo the lashes after I did the slime. But anyway, so I'm going to do just a few slime drips coming from the eyes. And I don't really love this aqua color because it's kind of sheer, but it's the only really bright green I have, so it'll have to do. I will probably do multiple layers of it though. Another one right there. And I just wanted to do something that was kind of spoopy. But you could do this with red, I guess, and make it even spookier. This is just kind of a general slime, radioactive look. I don't know. So I did 3 drips on each side. I'm also going to do one on my lips, but I'm going to wait to do the lipstick first. Now I'm going to outline the drips. I'm just using the black face paint again And I'm just outlining the drip so it gives more of a cartoon feel. So this drip went over the lashes and I actually thought it looked kind of cool, so I left it that way, and we're almost done. I also want to add some like white little details to the cheeks and maybe the eyes. I want to do the 3 little lines that you often see on cheeks in manga and anime, kind of like the little blushing lines, but in white. And then I'm also going to do some little sparkles and hearts and things like that. And I don't mind if it goes over the slime, so I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that is so cute. I'll probably do a second layer where it's over the slime to make sure it's really, really white. And then I'm gonna do like a little star over here, like a little sparkle rather. I've been doing so many of these in my tattoos and I love it. You guys know I love adding these sparkles to my makeup looks. And now I also love adding them to my tattoos. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch my last video. I'm also a tattoo artist now. There we go, little sparkle. Then I'm gonna do a little circle over here. Boom, super cute. And a little heart like so. And trust me, these shapes are much easier to do if you have a brush like this. This is specifically a liner paintbrush. It is not a makeup brush, it's a paintbrush, and it's made for drawing lines. So I wouldn't be doing these with such ease if I didn't have this brush. I think I might also do like a little filled in dot over here and a little sparkle, but different kind right there. Boom. So cute. It looks almost like a filter, you know, those that add a bunch of little sparkles to your face. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I was wondering if I should add these white details to the eyes, like on the green eyeshadow, but I don't know. I kind of like it like this, and I'm gonna have pretty long lashes, so the lashes will fill in the space. So I think I'm gonna leave it as is. Now I'm going to move on to the lips, and normally I'd shade the corners of my lips with the green, but I think today I'm going to shade it with my contour color because I'm going to have the green slime on the lips as well, so I don't want it to be too much, but I am going to shade right here just because it changes the shape of your lips or your mouth in general. I think it makes it look cuter. It makes it look a little more upturned, and this will make more sense once I do my lipstick. But I'm just using my contour color and blending it out. And since we're here with the contour color, I'm actually going to use that and intensify it going up to the fake eyebrow. Should I have done that? Maybe not. I thought it would add kind of more dimension, but I don't know if I like it. I'm gonna blend that out with my powder brush. Let's forget that ever happened, shall we? I think the problem here is that now that the contour on the nose is covered up by the blush, this is the only cool tone contour, so I might have to just go in with the blush and do that contour. So I'm gonna add a little bit of the blush over this to fix this, or try to. I might be making it worse. Who knows? I might be making it worse. Okay, crisis averted, I think. I used the blushes to warm up this contour, and I think it works a bit better, but I think I still preferred it without this, but no, it's too late. I might use the blush as well around the lips, just to help blend that out, kind of tie everything together. I'm also going to use a bit of the blush to overline my lips and blend it out, prepping it for the lipstick that's going to be applied here. You know what? I really wasn't liking what I did here, so I just took some concealer and I'm just erasing my sins. And there we go. Now, before I do my lips, I'm going to eat the rest of this cupcake that I had earlier today. It's a pumpkin cupcake and it is quite lovely. Okay, now for lips, I'm going to be using my favorite black lipstick of all time. You already know, it's the Black Moon Cosmetics Sleepwalker lipstick. And I'm going to overline my lips and try to make them really like doll-like and cutesy. I did the lips in a really exaggerated, really overlined shape. Now I just have to do the little slime on the lips. Just going to do a little drip right here. And a second little drip right beside it. And I thought about doing a drip down my nose, but I don't know if I should or if I should just leave it like this. It could look cute. It would definitely look like snot, but it could be cute. I think I might leave it like this so that it's not too snotty. Okay, now I just need to do lashes and put on the wig and accessories, and then I can come back and show you the finished look. I'm gonna do lashes off camera, nothing fancy. I might stack a few pairs, we'll see. I just realized before I do that, I have to do my waterline, which I completely neglected. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Milk on the outer and inner corners. I do not want it to get on my lashes. Just where it lines up with the white of the eyes. And then I'm going in with a brown liner in the center where I drew the new iris. There we go. That helps with the illusion a bit. See, because then it just like continues on. Definitely can't forget this step. And this is the finished look. I am actually so happy with this. So for lashes, I ended up using 2 different lashes. I used Sliced from Likely Makeup as my first lash right next to my own lashes. And then I used the Aries lashes from Black Moon Cosmetics and I applied that on my lid. I applied it with my eyes open. I just placed them on so that they can be as tall as possible. And then you might recognize these accessories from last year's Halloween, and this wig was my Sandman wig, which I have used for many other looks, and now it's this little anime girl wig. So she's a frugal queen, she's a reduce, reuse, recycle queen. I didn't buy anything new like wigs or accessories for Halloween this year, so I'm trying to reuse the ones I already have as best I can, and I feel like that's a great thing to do in general. Just repurpose accessories and create new looks. It can push your creativity to try to use the same things in different ways. But yeah, I am just so happy with this little slime anime girl. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am so sorry I cannot bring you a full Pompoween this year, but I hope you enjoy what I do put out this year nonetheless. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to all my patrons who support me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!